All right, take two. What's up, YouTube? It's what's today?
Today's January the 2nd.
The 2nd. All right, so I need a monster, so I'm gonna hit some monster. But hold on, let me open this Tall Boy Budweiser with Vincent. All right, cheers.
It's already getting hot. Can't taste it.
So look, yeah, but I gotta hit the monster in here too. All right, man. So let's go. How was your
New Year's?
We were together New Year's Eve during the day.
Yeah.
And man, so
I ended up staying late.
yeah, I know you did.
Not real late. I left. Oh, you know what? I left about
About 11.
About 10:30ish.
10:30. Okay.
Yeah. Stayed a little longer than expected. If David didn't go, then I would have.
Yeah, I know you would have burned out like I did.
But then you start playing pool and stuff like that. Again.
I know. I saw the pictures on the group text and I was like, man, Vince is gonna be out there for a minute. But I mean, it's just normal. Like,
yeah.
I was just weary that night, man, because I didn't want to get pulled over, drinking and driving, all that shit.
Yeah.
And I even watched my drinking while we were out there because I was like, I'm just gonna chill, and I just didn't want to fuck with it. So that's why I burned out. I probably left like 7:15.
Yeah.
And
I really get I didn't get a buzz that night drinking those damn course banquets, dude.
It happens.
I just felt bloated as a motherfucker on the way home.
Yeah. What'd you do after that?
And I went home, met Kenneth, and we didn't do nothing. We just at the house.
Just at the house. Yeah, I was just at the house with the kids. Yeah. We did like sparklers at midnight, and the boys had some bells, and they were screaming Happy New Year's. I mean, it's cool, man. We saw firecrackers earlier. We saw firecrackers on the way home.
Oh yeah, we also popped.
You popped some more?
Yeah, the ones that David brought.
Yeah.
Did you see when he came in that bag?
He was like, whenever I walk in the house with these bags like this, Grandpa's like, what you got to eat?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just want to eat.
Yeah. I think a lot of times he brings like
I take
for
food.
the cats.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. He said
that.
Yeah. Sometimes Grandpa's like, oh, it's for the, or he's like, this is for the cats. And Grandpa's like, what? This is still good. You can check the dates on shit. But yeah, man, sometimes, I mean, every time I go out there, I try to take food. I took Jack in the Box on Saturday. Just take Grandpa something to eat, something quick. And then I went and stopped and got beer at that corner store, the one with the wings. Yeah. And they had they weren't Jamaican meat pies. The Jamaican meat pies are spicy. But like they were just meat pies, so it was like an empanada with ground beef in it.
Yeah. Who brought the sandwich or the little sausage, cheese, and crackers?
My mom didn't bring it. She fucking cut all that shit up out there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That shit was good. We were all eating on it at the end.
I know your words.
But we had to put that in the fridge though, because the cheese was kind of hot.
The cheese was getting kind of warm.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna take all my shoes, and I'm gonna get this.
But yeah, we were talking about that game with TCU and.
Hey man, that TCU game was ridiculous, bro. Like
it was close.
Was it 21-9 at one point? Like, there's no way they were coming back, and then they started creeping, trying to come up, and it was just like, dang, these fools might come back. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, and I mean, like, true, I'm not like a hardcore TCU fan. Like, that's our college here in Fort Worth. Like, we got TCU and Texas Wesleyan. And then, like, TCC.
I didn't even hear about them.
Texas Wesleyan, it's like a law school. I don't even think they have, like, football.
Or any kind of sports.
I don't think they have sports like that. But that's what we got here in Fort Worth is TCU. Yeah. And the closest you go north, UNT.
That's North Texas, right?
Yeah, University of North Texas. But you got to go all the way up north. And then Arlington, we got UTA's got a basketball team, but... And then... this in Dallas, the Mustang. I mean, there's colleges out there in Dallas, but in Fort Worth we got TCU, and that's about it. We're gonna get behind the college football team, and hey man, they're making a mark, man. They're going out, they're doing their thing. I got that Too High University hoodie on with the frog holding a blunt, and holding a fucking sack of weed.
It's supposed to be a football.
But it's weed though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a football.
Yeah. But I mean, I really don't have, like, they're like, oh, if you wear your TCU apparel, you get, like, whatever off. You think they're going to give me whatever off with this hoodie on?
Unless they look at it real quick, they won't notice it.
Yeah. Hey, it's whatever, man. Shout out to Dank817, Too High Texas for making these sweatshirts. The lighter, it's in my other jacket, but Too High Texas and for Stepco, they're going to run a kickball game in Marine Park, I think. You want to go? You want to go play kickball?
When is it?
I want to say it's in March. I want to say it's like March 21st.
Where's that, in Dallas?
No, in North Fort Worth, Marine Creek Park.
Yeah.
Like
you got to sign up for it or what? Or just
yeah, we got to sign. We got to sign up for it on which team we're gonna pick. I'm torn. Kickball? Yeah, it's kickball. I mean,
down for that shit.
It's kickball, bro. I mean, also, Too High Texas. That side of the team is gonna be high as fuck. The Stepco side is probably gonna be high as fuck too. So it's gonna be a good time. They were talking about it. They went live today talking about it. So
what about uniforms? Does it matter or? No?
Nah, I mean they're probably just like
I guess it's
wear a white or a black T-shirt or some shit like that. I'll find out. But I'm thinking about going and doing that. And then
it ain't till March, so that sounds good.
Yeah, I mean it's in March, so
plan around it. So
yeah, the next podcast I'll like actually have a date and all that shit. But this Friday I'll be at Tulips. You need to try to get people to show out, bro. It's like $20 to get in now. The pre-sale was $10, but it's a lot of locals. My boy Kai Woods is gonna be there. Godbold, he's here from Fort Worth. Junior, but that dude has like tennis shoes and stuff. Yeah. He puts out in downtown Fort Worth, and I can't think of the fucking name of this place, but fuck, it's like Union Station or some shit like that. I'm like 97% sure. But it's just gonna be a lot of Fort Worth artists and like just trying to show out. Yeah. So I'm gonna be up there on Friday, January 6th.
Yep.
And then January 7th I'll be at Panther Island for Gabby's show.
Busy weekend. Kind of.
Gotta take advantage of it while I can, homie.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh, let me get some of this beer in. I'm gonna drink that Marshall when this is over. Alright, man, so how did the surprise party go?
That went good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all get the tents and everything? Y'all went all out?
Yeah, kinda got everything.
Yeah.
They picked up Saturday morning. I thought they were gonna leave the whole weekend, but no, but it went all good. It was good. And then we left. I didn't even know there was trash out there in the bags, whatever. Russ tore that shit up.
God damn,
there was some food in it. I think that's why. If it was just
probably
just trash. You know,
did y'all get like the taco dudes show up or what?
No,
they just made food.
D made his chicken and macaroni, and people brought some stuff. Whatever. It was good. That night I didn't drink no beer, dude. I was just drinking
Just drinking
liquor and Coke.
So much sugar.
Yeah, I know, that's what I hate about it, dude.
It's a lot of sugar, bro.
I think it's worse than drinking beer. I think it was.
Sometimes I mean, but
the sugar was.
I mean, for normal people, yeah, but the way that we drink beer, is probably about the same.
Yeah, I guess.
We drink Coke or Diet Coke.
No, it was all Coke, man. Coke or Dr Pepper.
You should have got you should, man.
I should have, but I wasn't.
2 liters.
Honestly,
I didn't. 2 liters on hand, bro.
I did not plan on drinking that night.
Okay, you know how good that goes for us.
Yeah, I know, but everybody was chilling, and then this was going out too. Remember the other one I was telling you about? I was hitting it, and it started smelling like burnt, or just hitting real hard or something. Like fuck. And I'm being like real cheap right now, and not trying to buy another one.
Hey man, sometimes man.
Shit. And I forgot the watermelon. It's still good for now, but
you can't hit those, bro. This salt nick. I feel like that. I don't know why, but I feel like all those taste like menthol.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was a menthol, so I was a Newport.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking.
Remember the one with
Marlboro
the
Green. That Camel
That's Marvel?
Crush.
Yeah, Camel Crush. What it was?
They had the Camel Crush that was already menthol, and you crushed it, it was more menthol.
Yeah.
Dude, those are some badass cigarettes, bro. Like, this isn't menthol enough. Then crush it. Oh, that's enough menthol. Way too much menthol.
Yep.
Health-wise, that couldn't be good for you.
Yeah.
To crush a little ball and then make something more menthol. They already said it was like fiberglass and menthol cigarettes.
They don't give a fuck, right? But people would still get them.
Dude, I was at the convenience store when I was in Richardson. I did other podcast and I wanted to make a beer run. So I got like a 6-pack of Budweiser, 16-ounce cans, and a tall boy of Corona from Indiana. Walking up to the gas station, like, bro, you want that fire? I was like, oh. Walking out, this girl's like, hey, you want to go have a good time? And I was like, oh. Fuck, weed and pussy at the same gas station. Shit. And then I had to ask them to get me the beer because they had it locked. It was that bad of a neighborhood, bro. They had the fucking beer cases locked. I was like, damn.
What was this at?
In Richardson. It didn't seem that bad, but when you're in the parking lot and some dude tries to sell you weed and then some other girl tries to fucking sell you some pussy, yeah, you know you're in a bad spot. Yeah. I was just like, ah. So, yeah, so the girl had to get my beer out of the fucking, like she had to go into the back room, get the beer, bring it up to the counter. And she was on break and the line was so long, and then she finally came back and I was like, fuck. That was just for 16-ounce cans of Budweiser, bro. They didn't have no craft beer or nothing. They didn't have no Shiner, nothing.
Yeah, just the basic.
The basic 5 American beers, and then the basic tall boys, and then like 3 Mexican beers. And a shitload of wine, though. I don't drink wine, though.
No one buys that shit.
I mean, some people buy it.
I'm pretty sure, but I'm saying I never really see people at gas stations buying that shit, though.
That's true. I don't think I've ever been in a gas station and see somebody buy a bottle of wine.
I mean, even in the liquor stores, I barely see anybody buying wine. But even I think Walmart's the most I've seen when people buy those big old jugs or whatever in a box.
Mm-hmm.
They have them in the cart and shit.
Box O wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, surprise party went good. New Year's, we fucking chilled in Mansfield.
Good.
Watched the end of the TCU game.
I know last year I got fucked.
Out there?
Empire and everything.
You stepped at Empire?
It was because Betty White died.
Betty White died. And you pissed in that?
For her. Oh, in that toilet? Yeah.
Okay, so, like, context.
Is that still out there? Same spot?
I don't fucking know if that... I don't think so.
I don't think they moved it.
So, context, our grandfather was a carpenter. So, we would get some weird shit in the yard out there. Like, he'd just be posting up toilets, and then people make flower pots out of them, and there'd be, like, this big-ass tree growing out of a toilet.
Yeah.
And then we would get, like... Grandpa built half that house on recycled wood and shit.
Yep.
And, I mean, it's a big fucking... What is it? Grandpa's room, there's another room connected, and the hallway room. That's just like 3 bedrooms, basically, on his room. And you got the back room, and then you go down, the step down, outside by the fridge, there's another one. I mean, you're talking about 5? Jesus Christ. Oh! 5 bedrooms, that's what I said. And you go upstairs, and then Rindia had her room that was up there, and they added on another room. So that's 7 bedrooms, bro, in that house. So it was a house that started out, it started out with grandma's room, that one room that was connected, that's where the kids slept. Mm-hmm. The living room, it didn't have that other section with the fucking, what's that thing called? Where the TV's at. It's like
it
didn't have that part.
They extended
it. They extended it, yeah. And then it didn't, and then it went to the kitchen. And that was it. They added on that back room, the drop down, where there used to be a dining room, and then the other drop down that was like basically outside when you walk out of it. Like Grandpa just be like, oh, I got some wood. Let's just fucking add a room, fucking windows in it. Let's do it. So, I mean, it started out as like a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and now it's a 7-bedroom, upstairs, downstairs. So that shit walls me out when I think about it.
Yeah, they just adding.
Adding and adding, man. But yeah, like that's what I said. Like our grandpa used to get like they go do construction remodels and stuff. If a toilet wasn't broken, but they wanted a new model, he would just take the toilet.
Yeah.
And that's when you pissed on that fucking flower that last year.
I think that made Grandpa a hoarder a lot of times because he thinks it's good.
Grandpa is
still
a
or
hoarder.
whatever.
Grandpa's a hoarder. He
And
be
was
saving
just
shit
taking
that don't
all
matter.
kinds of shit.
Grandpa be trying to save metal, wood, aluminum, everything. He's trying to repurpose everything.
Yeah.
And maybe if Grandpa was a little bit younger and he had a lot more time, I guarantee you Grandpa could make some. I mean, he fucking added 4 bedrooms to a house.
Yeah.
So you give him enough time and you give him the initiative and a plan, I guarantee you could have built some crazy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm trying to do at my mom's house, I'm trying to do like a twin I-beam room like Manolo did. So I can set up a pool table in there and like a little fucking game room area. A couple arcade games, maybe a pinball machine. Have some TVs out there. Fucking throw down for Super Bowl, for fucking any night of the week.
You got enough room in the back, right?
There's a shit ton of room in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's just finding the guy to lay the concrete and then having to run the I-beams and weld them. Put a tin roof on it. And then over time insulate it. Put an AC in there, put a heater in there. Or you put that mini split unit like we got here at this house. Put that in there. Man, it'll take care of heat and cool. Manolo put 2 mini splits in that room. That's too much though. That room's not that big.
No.
But it was just overkill. But honestly, if you're gonna install it yourself, why not?
Are those heaters too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got heaters built into them.
I think they got those from Mexico.
Yeah, that's what your brother said. Your mom's got one of those set up at her house. But hey, man, mini splits is the shit, bro. You just gotta. Well, I mean, you gotta need it.
Yeah.
If you don't need it, then it don't mean shit. But if you need it, sometimes it get a little too hot.
Cause my mom's house, it still gets cold in the wintertime or whatever, and
Yeah.
she probably needs another one in the other. Maybe her room or something. I don't know.
I think the one she got's in her room.
Is it? I thought it was in the living room. Right?
Mm-mm. It's on the backside when you
Maybe
walk.
that's why it gets cold. Shit.
She needs one in the living room.
Yeah.
Or a living dining area. Put one in there and it'll heat everything up.
Yeah.
Or get a wood burning stove like Grandpa has to heat it up in the winter. Alright. Well, you talked about what you did. So, we recorded on, what, Thursday night? And that was I finally uploaded Saturday night on New Year's Eve, the podcast. But Friday, the fuck did I do Friday? I think I just stayed at the crib.
Friday night?
Yeah, I was just at the house on Friday. I didn't do nothing. I had a couple beers, and then Saturday, drove out to Mansfield, hung out with Grandpa, Dio David. You went out there. And then went home, watched the end of that Ohio State
Ohio
and Georgia game. Yeah. The kids had on YouTube, like, man, turn this shit off, man. I'm trying to watch the end of this game. I'm trying to see who TCU's going to play. Hey, man, I ain't going to lie. Georgia's outing that night, it was shit, bro. They're defending champs. And they almost lost that game.
They should have lost.
Huh? Honestly, they should have. Mm-hmm. That kick at the end of regulation, dude, it wasn't a chip shot. I won't say it was a chip shot, but it was almost like they knew, like, oh, he's gonna kick this in and we're gonna win.
Yeah. And
he missed it, and it was like, what the fuck?
Well, he missed it real bad.
He missed it real bad, bro. He was like 20 yards to the left.
Yeah.
It sailed on him, and I don't know if it was a bad hold. They didn't really go into it, but
maybe someone offered some money. $40,000 or something. Kick that shit sideways. I would have done that shit.
I mean,
they don't get paid anyways.
No, they do now.
They do, college?
The college football players, the ones that are, the big ones, the ones that are sponsored, they get checks now. So they get paid now.
But you think that kicker was sponsored though?
Dude, his grandfather used to watch Ohio State play. Like, that fool didn't miss that shit on purpose, bro. Like, it was like a legacy shit for him. So, I know he didn't miss it on purpose, but he's going to have to live the rest of his life knowing that he missed that shit.
Yeah, I guess.
That shit sucks, bro. But, yeah, so watch that. Watch that ending. Then we watched some of the fireworks that were on TV. The Dallas. Like, man, fucking Fox had all kinds of shit on, bro. They had, like, France fire in Paris, their fireworks show. They had New York. They had Boston. 2 or 3 cities in California. We watched the Dallas one right when it was New Year's here.
Yeah.
And they had like a drone set up with 2022 coming to an end, and then all the 2023 stuff. And it was cool, man. I mean, it probably would have been better out there live, but now I got my kids, bro. I can't be just fucking out there.
That's true. So yesterday after 8, when I told you we went to Papacito's, I don't know if I told you we went there, but
No, you told me. I asked what you were doing.
ate a shitload. Once I got home, dude, I went to sleep.
I know me and Theo, they were sitting there watching that Steelers game last night. And I was like, man, Vince is either passed out or he can't get out. Like,
I was passed out. Because Kenna, she went with her sister eventually that night. I was going to go with her, but I was like...
Yeah, I saw that shit on Instagram, bro.
And I couldn't get up, off the couch. That's when I fell asleep. It was like the damn couch was pulling me down. And the food and everything, man, just that sleep coma.
Bro, that's how I felt. I was crossfaded as fuck. No, but that wasn't that night. I didn't get crossfaded on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I was drinking beers, and I was like, dude, I don't even want to fucking drink. I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then finally fucking went to bed, and then woke up yesterday. Watched that bullshit Eagles game. Fucking Gardner Minshew stinking shit up. And I watched that game at noon. And then I was keeping up with the Brady game too. The scores.
That was a good game. I watched that on my phone all yesterday.
And that's when I texted you. I was like, we're over here. Grandpa showed up. Dude Davis showed up.
Yeah.
We're over here cooking out. And you were like, well, I'll see what's up. And I didn't hear from you. I was like, nah, man.
I was gone. And I woke up before Kenna left, like around 7 something. But when she left, I went back to sleep. And I woke up like around 10, I think. I don't know. And I started watching the movie again. I fell asleep again. And the next thing I know, Kenny wasn't even home yet. She was with his sister playing a damn game. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I started watching another movie. And I stayed up till like at least 6, and I went back to sleep. I didn't wake up till like close to 1 today.
For sure, bro. I woke up at 10.
Yeah.
Moved around a little bit, then went lay back down. Then I finally fucking got up at like 11:30.
Kids wake up early as fuck.
For sure, bro.
They always do right on the weekend.
I wake them motherfuckers up. Here's some pancakes. We'll watch cartoons. Leave me alone. Try to get my sleep in. And there's still a lot left in here.
That was tough trying to end that beer. It was hot.
It's getting a little warm. I'm not gonna lie about it. Oh. But yeah, dude. I got a major announcement for me, but I gotta make sure everything rolls through first. Did I text you?
Yeah, you texted me about it.
Oh,
hopefully it goes through.
Like
Man.
that. If it goes through, man, that's major for me, man.
Yeah.
Talking about a lot of shit. Like I ain't gonna talk about it no more, cause I just wanted to fucking be a thing and go through, cause that's just big, bro. Like just. But anyways, so that was yesterday. So it was last night. After Papacito's, and then today. What did you do today?
Today, like I said, I just woke up and...
That's it. You tried to clean up the backyard. That's what you told me.
Well, I did that already, but I just not laid it around. Just I played the game for a little bit, and I washed some clothes.
Me too. I did some laundry and I started drinking beer, bro. And I was like, this is my because this is my day off from work. They paid us for the holiday today, so I just started drinking.
Yeah, see, earlier, last night, me and Evan went to the store, Walgreens. Yeah, we did go to. Yes, no, it's coming back to me. Before I fell back to sleep, it was like 10 something. We went to the Walgreens real quick. She wanted, she wanted her chips and
hot
drink
Cheetos
or whatever.
Yeah.
Her Takis, what she got, but and I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get 2 beers. I got 2 tall boys Budweiser. I drank 1, but it was tough to drink. I'm like, fuck.
Nah, bro, I know how you feel, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Thursday night, we recorded a podcast here, and then the Cowboys were on. We were done. When we stayed, then we took shots. We did do Hypnotic, and
I haven't had that shit in a long time.
I know, right? Like Hypnotic was like 2007, 2008. That was back in the day when we were young men, bro. I woke up. I ain't gonna lie. I woke up in this room.
Yeah.
On that couch. I woke up on that couch at like 4 o'clock. Like, what the fuck happened? Where am I at? And I didn't have my work shoes on me, so I couldn't burn off straight to work. I didn't have no socks.
Damn.
And I was like, luckily, I keep a couple pair of shoes in the car, just in case some shit goes down, and I don't want to be wearing the shoes I'm wearing.
Yeah.
So I threw some Vans on and had to borrow some socks. And I showed up to work, and my boy was like, "Hey, you never wear that shit to work." I was like, "I'm fucked up, bro. I didn't go home." Well, fuck off. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I was hungover to Friday.
For sure, bro. That was a long fucking day for me, bro.
And usually I don't eat in the mornings, most times. But man,
you that greasy fucking taco, bro.
And for lunch, that's what I went to Whataburger at it. Damn.
Yeah, dude. That day,
I wasn't even supposed to stay that long, bro. I kept on, man. I need to go.
I know, man. That's why I was asking you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go, man, or what? And you're like, nah, Ken's not home. And I was like, all right, cool. And then you just kept. I was like, hey, man, I want you. I'm like, you good? Like, you need to go? Nah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, when I showed up to the house, she was setting up for the birthday.
Yeah.
For Friday.
For Friday, yeah.
Yeah, and then I seen her and walk in the room. I thought she'd be asleep. But she was
she was wide up.
She was doing the balloons, pumping them up or whatever. And I walked straight out, lay on the couch. But
bro, anytime you blowing up balloons, man, just buy a 6-pack of beer, man. I'm there. I'll blow them up.
Yeah. But her friend she already had a shitload because they were all over the floor. That's why I went back to the living room. But her friend was supposed to help her, but I don't know what happened with that.
Bro, we family, fuck friends. I'll make sure we're still recording.
Damn, that'd be a bitch. Talking for nothing.
Nah, man, these are our decompression sessions. Open that other one, man.
Yeah,
don't wait for me. I'm about to finish this one.
Fuck that. You're hot as fuck. I know a lot of people know about Budweiser, but this beer, I never had this one.
This beer is from St. Arnold's, the Texas' oldest craft brewery. This is the Art Cart IPA. It's 7.0 ABV, and it's just a chill drinker. So, like, if you know anybody who likes IPAs, this is honestly one of my favorite IPAs because it's just a chill out fucking IPA. It's not like extraordinarily strong. There's not like this heavy fucking aftertaste. And also, it's amazing when it's ice cold.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Which these ones aren't ice cold.
Yeah.
So fuck it, and that's where we're at.
You bring back that little fridge or the little cooler.
I know, man. I was gonna get the drop bucket, but we just did those 2 tall boys and then these, so I was like, I don't know. So what's the okay? The last podcast we talked about fuck resolutions. Let's set some goals. So one of the goals you talked about when I asked you was like you want to go on vacation. You start talking about a cruise
Later on this year, maybe for next year or end of the year. Some type of shit or something.
I think it's a Kenna birthday thing, bro.
Her birthday's this month.
No, I mean like next January.
Oh, could be.
Like talk to her about it and y'all organize it, man. Because you're a year out right now, right?
Yeah.
Because Kenna's birthday is what? What's she?
Right?
The 16th or 17th?
16th.
16th. Oh, I mean, your wedding anniversary, bro. That'd be fucking badass too.
Yeah.
What was that? October 6th or 7th?
6.
Yeah. I was fucked up, bro. I forgot
it's
dates.
Great, cause I'm real bad on dates too, man. I have to.
No, but I mean, I've been going to October 6th, bro. We're in January. That's January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
Yeah.
August, September, October. That's like 10 months out.
Yeah.
So 10 months out, y'all plan it, and maybe y'all save up like a down payment, like we were talking about the last time. It was. I feel like it's gonna be $2,400 for y'all, just for you and her.
Yeah.
And I live down the street, so if Ava needs some...
Y'all paid at the time, didn't y'all?
No. We paid out, bro.
Oh, did you?
We paid out over 6 months. And I don't... It might go longer. Like, look into it, bro.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Because look into it, and I know the Carnival Cruise, they just released this big-ass ship that has, like, a water park on it, and, like, basketball courts and a bunch of bullshit. And that's a lot of shit I want to do. So, look into that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It might have been Royal Caribbean, like cause okay. So what I'm gonna tell you, what I'm gonna tell you about the cruise, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. You got to drive to Galveston.
Yeah.
So you're gonna spend probably like $75 to $80 to let your car sit on a lot, the time that you're there, unless you fly Dallas to Galveston, or whatever.
Unless you know somebody in Galveston, which we don't.
Yeah, where you can post up a car. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. There's some Airbnbs, and you can get in contact with people that they'll let your car sit there.
Yeah.
And they'll drop you off at the dock site, and they'll pick you up too. Cause the Airbnb that we had, they didn't know we were going on a cruise, and they told us, we would let you leave your car here, and we would have dropped you off. And I was like, what the fuck? Is that a thing? It's a thing, bro. But that's what I'm saying, like. Maybe y'all do that for y'all's 1 year, or maybe y'all do it for her birthday, or whatever it is, man. It don't matter.
Yeah.
But just do the shit, bro. Do the big stuff, bro. Because 7 days on a ship, 6 nights, whatever the fuck it is, like you're just making memories.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. Always make memories, because, dude, that's why I still go to Grandpa's house, because I want my kids to have those memories. That's why I still try to make it to, like, concert venues with Troy. Because my mom was like, we even take Oliver to nothing. He's not old enough yet. What happens in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years? And I can take him to these venues. He'll have a whole different set of memories. And then the baby, the fool's barely going to be 3. What happens in 11 years when I can get him to some venues? So... It's always about what you can do right here and right now. Because fucking tomorrow's not promised.
That is true.
Like, that's one of my biggest things. Like, let's do the coolest shit we can do right now. Because, yeah, I could take my oldest son to free play. We can play video games. But why not take him to Lupe Fiasco or Gucci Mane? Or 3-6 Mafia. Why not take him to those? Because that shit that he's never going to forget. He'll remember those nights. Which that Gucci Mane show? Gucci Mane had his Rolls Royce out there. And Troy's got a picture sitting next to a Rolls Royce wearing fucking Crocs. Like an asshole. But I mean, there's just shit like that in life that it just makes sense. Like, if we can do it, if we can get free tickets to something, or cheap tickets, and maybe we get some cool fucking cameos. Fuck it, why not?
Damn. Yeah.
But I did see them pictures from the party.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
That was good.
And then Chris is dancing to something that Kenna posted. Like, move like a snake or some shit that I don't fucking know about.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What the heck?
It's wild though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we never okay, so we never really talked about it on the podcast. But Ken has been family for like a hot minute, bro. Like, she was at like parties, Thanksgivings, and all that shit for years. because of our ties with our cousins and all that. And the concept that it's a thing now that you married her, it's a little bit over the top, bro. Like, to think about it, like, in hindsight. Like, everything that you've been through. Like, you got a kid, you were married before, everything. And then, I still remember that night that we were at somebody's party or whatever. And you were like, yeah, I'm trying to holler at her. Like, that's the one.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, is that either Jesus or
yeah,
party?
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the concept for you to call it then, dude, that had to been like
that was like maybe 2 years before. Right?
20.
I talked to her.
Y'all been together for what?
5 already.
5 years now. So let's roll back 5 years. So that puts us at 2018, right?
Yeah.
Or
This
20,
had to been,
2017, because we just got into this year. So let's say 2017.
Yeah, it might have been maybe
And then,
late 2016. I can't.
That's what I'm
remember.
saying. It was like a year before 2017. Because I remember, I swear to God, I remember that night you had this Levi's shirt on. I was like, that's a badass shirt, bro. And you were like, you want to buy it?
Yeah, I sell it to you.
Yeah, that motherfucker's not big enough for me, bro. But, like, I remember that shit, bro. And, like, you had future reference built up in mind. Like, you believed it 1,000%. Like, positive affirmation. And then you married her, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
You married her, bro.
First time I seen her at damn dance hall or whatever it was. It was crazy, and her parents lived down the street from that place.
Yup. That's wild, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Yup. He said, yup. Nah, dude, like, that still gets me when I think about it sometimes, because after both of those, we got fucking wasted as shit.
Yeah.
It was bad, bro. Yeah. And that's why I say, like, man, it's just wild to me, bro.
And at that time, I did drink, but not a lot like I do now. I drink way too much now. Yeah.
We don't drink way too much. We drink just enough. Chill the fuck out.
I'm talking about compare.
Fuck you, coppers.
I'm comparing, just...
You got fucked up one night real bad off those Caymans.
Yeah, it was out there. I think it
was that night or the next?
Nah,
the next time?
It was the next time.
It was the next time.
Before time. I can't remember, but yeah. Damn Caymans.
We'd have to do some logistics, bro. But I know it wasn't that night you were fucked off Caymans.
Not that one. I think it was before, had it been the before one.
Yeah.
Yeah, them fuckers got me.
That's one thing I say. Hey, whoa. Don't say this is for you. That's for me too. Because that's man, when I hear fucking, like, I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer when I'm sober.
Yeah.
But you give me drinking, you throw on some Jason Aldean, you can fuck me off, bro. I'm gonna be out there on the dance floor. I'm gonna find the one that wants to dance. You put on some Jason Aldean, some Josh Turner, fucking Blake Shelton, like, put me on some of them good old boys.
Yeah.
And I'll be right there. Let's get that two-step in. It's gonna be fucked up as shit, but I'm gonna have you out there.
Damn, this was pretty good right here.
All right, what else the fuck we need to talk about? So you have any other goals for 2023?
Not on top of my head, man. Just do that, but then also, I don't know, just make life better, I guess, for myself, and especially for myself, plus the family. But.
Yeah, I mean, you make it better for yourself, you make it better for the family.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. We haven't talked about this before. We need to talk about the motorcycle, bro.
What about when I wrecked? I think we talked about it.
I don't know if we talked about when you wrecked, but I'm talking about where you at right now.
And I'm still kind of...
You got back on that motherfucker?
I mean, I rode it since, but just...
Lightly.
The highway don't scare me. It's the just regular roads turning. I just get my mind. I stiffen up and turn real slow.
But like when you lay the bike down,
yeah,
you were on access, not highway, right?
no, it was just access. It was just
You're on the access road.
yeah.
Okay.
No, not even access. It was just a regular road, right close to the house, man.
Yeah.
Where I live, so it just slipped.
Hey, that's what happens with fucking weather, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm asking, like, cause I'm planning on a bike in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Next year and a half, the 2 year mark, I'm gonna have the bike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the class for sure. And
Yeah.
we finna make these runs. We have to.
Those won't be too bad, you know, when you're going. You're not like speeding or nothing.
No, I'm talking about running.
Well, I know you're talking about just.
I'm talking
long
about
trips, kind of. Whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna be it's mostly highway.
Yeah.
Shitty
Highways are
motels.
not bad, man.
Shitty motels on the way to. I want to go to fucking Roswell, bro. I want to experience that fucking alien bullshit. I want to run to. I want to do a Louisiana run. I don't want to run to New Orleans, but we get to Louisiana in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a day and a half run. So we run out there early, or we run out there late on a Friday. Grab a hotel Friday night in Tyler or on the border, and then run in for Saturday, and then we're on the way back Saturday night, and we can run all the way back. Like, those are the runs. I'm not trying to make these runs to like fucking Florida.
Fuck that.
That's a long run. Well, I mean, that's us taking off a week of work.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I mean, if we got some shit planned and something's going on, like Bike Week or something in Florida, and we know some people that are going to be down there, then okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
maybe one day we'll ride to Canada, man.
that's a long motherfucking ride, bro.
We'll retire and
And
have shit to do.
and we're riding fucking Harleys, not fucking crotch rockets.
Yeah.
My little brother talking about selling his bike right now.
For real?
That police cruiser he's got, that Yamaha.
He don't ride it no more, does he?
He put a tire on it and he rode it, but it's not. It's a rough time of year right now to ride, bro.
Yeah.
So he's just on that chill mode. All right. Anything else we will talk about?
Nothing, man. I'm done.
Did you look at that Andrew Tate shit?
The what?
The Andrew Tate stuff,
You know what? I forgot about that.
bro. I've been watching that shit, and I'm like,
Did they got some real shit on them?
they haven't released nothing like formally, but his brother, who podcasts with him and shit, his brother was talking about like, oh, he was like the Romanian authorities and blah blah. But this was like back like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
They've been after them fools, bro.
So they've been building a case on them.
They've been building the case, and then they said there was some girl that said she was there. She was an American, and she was sending like Instagram and Snapchat shit to her boyfriend. Then her boyfriend called the cops over there in Bolivia. Bolivia, right?
Romania?
Romania? Yeah. Fucking Bolivia. Sounds the same. Shut
thing.
the fuck up.
Same thing.
But
First, the same shit goes
like, she said some shit, then her boyfriend called the cops, and it turned into a bunch of fucking bullshit, and it wasn't for real. And it's not like it's a new thing, apparently. Like, they've been trying to go after these dudes. So I'm not trying to say I'm gonna take sides. I'm just saying, like, that government already knew they were there. It wasn't from the pizza boxes. The pizza boxes were an after fact. They already knew they were there. So I'm just like,
hey, but what do they make? How do they make money?
podcasting and fucking subscribers and all that bullshit. The same way everybody on social media makes money. And also, I'm out here like, I just want some big tits so I could be TikTok famous. Nah, I don't want big tits. That'd be fucking weird. I need to find me a girlfriend with big tits so I can make money off of her. Babe, I'm not gonna show this to anyone. I promise. No, that's fucked up. I would never do that. Like I would never.
Would it be the same boat as them?
I would never do shit like that. Like I would never fucking post a girl to OnlyFans or anything if she wasn't.
Oh, like if she didn't like,
no consent. Like it had to be her account. I would never. I don't even care if I had consent, like signatures or whatever. Like this is not going on my account. Like this is all you, babe. So you take the money. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear the extra.
Like later on or whatever.
I promise you. Like I would never do that to any girl. I would never exchange like nasty videos or nothing like that to anybody for money. So y'all can fuck off. Like that's the most fucked up shit that anyone can do. Yeah. To be with a girl and she loves you in that moment and then deciding that you're gonna sell it to somebody. That's fucked up. Because she didn't sign up for that.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, maybe I didn't sign up for that either. So, I don't know. You done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me check this motherfucker and we'll cut this bitch off. Fantastic. Talk shit in the comments and fuck everybody.